must have just gone singing. And the guy probably took his apron off, threw it at the manager, the maitre d', and said, I quit.
Well, you know, maybe they either thought you were a fucking hayseed or maybe a coke dealer who throws his money around. So that's not bad.
I'm a hayseed who throws his money around. I'm the worst combo.
All right, Mikey, thanks.
All right, see you guys.
Peace.
Oh, am I disgusted.
Be happy with it.
A 50% tip? Half of the bill was tip?
That's awesome.
No, it's not.
That's awesome.
I'm going to, like, some sort of community college and enrolling in remedial math.
First of all, forget your math. You read the fucking check. You see that the tip is taken care of, so then you sign your fucking credit card. There's no amount of math you could have done that would have been right for this.
Because even your initial tip was way over.
If you would have given him $1, it's fucking over. Yeah, you were given like a 27% tip, probably. 27, 28%. Off the $3.15 to go 85.
Yeah.
And away, and it's just because you're an OCD fucking idiot, you're trying to round up so you could have a nice 400 on your credit card.
It was just the easy. When I couldn't figure out the tip, it was just the easiest thing to do. And I figured I would be in the ballpark.
You were.
I thought maybe I would be $5 over. And I could have lived with that. Not $130 over.
All right, Fez, tell me where the ball is. Tell me where the ball is. It only costs $5. Look at you. Look at you. Why don't you go down fucking Times Square?
It was a great meal, though.
Yeah, it was a fantastic meal.
I can't enjoy it now. I can't believe this happened.
Yeah. Well, it happened. That's the beauty of it. The beauty of it is you took us out, we had a great meal, and you picked up everything, and then you let us laugh at you. Wait, that's the thing you hate, right?
Yes, the laughing at.
Yeah. That's where your problems come in.
Totally.
And the kitchen help laughed at him, and I
They
think
weren't laughing, they were celebrating.
Even the coat check people somehow got word of what happened.
Oh, speaking of which, you fucking femme.
What?
You coat check a fucking book bag. You're wearing a fucking backpack, and you coat check it.
Sure, I don't want the
We're
coat check.
going out to a great fucking steakhouse like men.
Yeah.
You don't have two things you don't do. You don't fucking bring a book bag with you like a child, then check it, and then two, you don't order milk at the table.
Okay. Well, I mean, I thought milk and chocolate cake is, as American as apple pie.
Chocolate cake, it's fucking chocolate mousse. It's a child's fucking food.
And he was loud about it, too, because he remembered the waiter was walking away, and he's like, oh, wait a minute. Can I have a glass of chocolate milk? And everybody just turns around and looks at us.
Let me tell you, when those guys try to grab my cake, my coat, when I come in, I'm like, I'm Irish. You don't want to fucking play this game with me. Because if I come back there and that coat ain't there, I'm fucking going nuts. I'll burn this old fucking wonderful restaurant to the ground over that fucking coat. I got things sewn in that coat you don't even want to know about.
I kept my coat. I just needed my book bag to go in there. I got, it takes up too much space. It takes
You
up all
don't
the
need a
leg
fucking
room.
book bag. You're a fucking man now. What are you doing with that thing? You look like you're 8. And it's all chewed up and stupid.
Yeah, but like one of those strap bags hurts my shoulder too much, and a briefcase looks too silly to me.
You got your fucking your short red hair. Why don't you get a newspaper fucking bag? Carry that around all day.
Now, I tipped the coat check person $75. Is that too much?
Fuzzy, seriously, thanks for the great night out.
It was not a great night. It started out a great night out.
The great steak.
The steak was excellent. I was loving it.
You almost died. You loved it so much.
And I couldn't quit eating it. I was forcing it down my gullet.
Yeah.
I was doing one of those where I was eating the fat. I had completely ate the meat.
That was delicious.
And I just, I was eating balls and balls of fat.
Oh, you were eating balls, all right.
No.
But I did see you licking on this, sucking the fucking marrow out of the bone like a fucking, like somebody's mutt dog.
I had to.
Climbed into the place.
He looked like my grandmother. My grandmother used to do that. Just suck on the bone of a steak.
Yes, she did. That was a fucking ham bone she was sucking on. You never even saw a steak till last night. First time ever.
Oh.
Here's Earl. I'll have a sirloin.
It was the only thing I knew on the menu.
Is that right?
Yeah. That was the only
Don't limp in, brother. Don't limp in.
You can't go wrong with a filet, Earl. Ever.
No, I just thought sirloin would be a nice way to ease my way back into eating red meat.
That was a hell of a fucking steak, though, right?
Oh, it was unbelievable.
You
steak.
couldn't finish.
I couldn't finish, and I was steak drunk afterwards. I was just like, all the weight.
What does it do? It sucks the oxygen out of you somehow. You know what I mean?
It's just like all the weight just shifted to one side of my body.
I guess because you're digesting that, you're trying to break it down. It steals from your brain.
The steak, it's so meaty that all the blood goes to your stomach to try to digest this thing, and it just saps it right out of your brain.
Yeah, because I was loopy, too. I was even staggered, like stumbling a little bit.
Yeah, I saw you.
A Cajun marinade rib steak. Oh, forget it.
Cajun?
Cajun.
What fucking year is this, 87?
It was the best. The best steak I've ever had.
You said it was in your top 3. He actually started rating steaks while we were eating.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's a couple other places. I can't.
By the way, I thought all the sides sucked cock. That's just me. I thought the steaks were great. I wasn't impressed with the fucking sides.
I was embarrassed to ask for ketchup for the onion rings. I thought I would be made fun of, but they definitely needed some ketchup, some dipping sauce for them. Didn't you think they were dry?
I can't fucking discuss food with you. Seriously.
Okay.
It'd be like discussing chicks with you. It's fucking 2 things you know nothing about. Why don't you put on your fucking book bag and go buy the new Nintendo game? Because it's fucking 81.
Okay. I love Nintendo.
I know you do. So don't worry about it, Fez. This is tipping season for you, too. I know that you worry about that in your apartment.
On the way out the door today, I see there's the unmarked Christmas card leaned up against my front door.
Right.
Where it's got happy holidays from everyone in my building who's expecting a big fat tip this holiday season.
Did you count the names?
I think it's like 14.
14.
Yeah. 14 people in my building, maintenance from the super on down to maintenance people, all expecting some sort of envelope from Fez Marie Watley.
What's the minimum on that, do you know?
I think the minimum is probably like $25-$30.
I would have thought it was higher. I thought you go minimum of 50. And then you got your big people you got to take care of.
Yeah, then your doormen, which, I think there's 4 of those.
Right.
But
everybody always has one doorman who's like the real guy.
Right.
Like if I'm leaving town, you know the doorman to talk to. You don't talk to the other mutt.
And then the super and the assistant super.
You got to take care of them, yeah.
Yeah, those are the top ones. That's the top tier.
The super?
Yeah.
Is over the doorman?
Yep.
Yeah, because the super will fucking come up and fix stuff in your apartment.
Yeah, what they'll do is actually when they say happy holidays from, from the staff, they'll put it in order. It'll be the super's name will be first, and then they'll actually have a line and the doormen, and then another line for the porters.
But here's the thing. All right, the porters take care of you, right?
Yeah.
I will say this. You give $85 to a guy who fucking carries 4 plates over about 15 yards. You owe those porters about $900. If that's the way you roll, Fez.
No, I don't. I rolled like that one night, and I didn't realize I was rolling that way. I'm rolling back.
Hey, Tippy. Tippy, everybody's... forget Tappy. You're Tippy from now on. Everyone's crazy about it.
Is this going to cause you to undertip?
Cause him to undertip? That's his normal M.O. He's one of those guys at a diner. You hear fucking change hit the thing, and then you got to turn around and go, Fez, you can't do that.
Oh, yes, I will be watching my financial steps from now on.
Jay, you're on Run Fez.
What's up, boys?
Yeah.
Hey, listen, man, you know what you ought to do, Fez, is give Smith and whatever a phone call and tell them what happened, and if they don't fix it, say, look, I'm going to get on the radio and start talking smack about you. I bet you get free gift certificates coming out your ass.
Jay, first of all, the day you become that kind of ham and egger, where you have to threaten people because you thought you overtipped, you would be they'd fucking put your picture up and then spit in your food for the next fucking 40 years at every restaurant in America.
It would be more embarrassing than the humiliation I've already suffered at this. And I'm not going to go shake down an 80-year-old man.
Who's already spent the money.
Yeah.
That thing went on a pony. Hopefully he fucking hit for a change, and he turned it into some real cash.
Plus, it wasn't their fault. I mean, I hate to say it, but it was your...
Yeah, they did the work, and you didn't read the bill.
And I never learned how to do math.
Forget math. Forget the fact that you overtipped. The fucking point is this. You had already paid your tip.
I know. That gets me, too.
Because there's no way that bill came to $315. You didn't even think about that last night.
That never even ran through my mind.
Through my tears as I'm telling the story over and over and fucking rolling. And my chick actually said this. Hold on, my mom's on the phone. Tell her. I had to go through it over and over again. I made sure I sold it every time. I was like ADF and Sheepy out of the fucking party, talking about Fez.
At least you kept it in the family. I haven't seen it on the internet or dining out at a party on it.
Uh-oh.
What?
Nothing.
Is there something online I should see?
You don't go online, do you?
Not anymore. Not too often.
Good.
And I'm staying away from SmithandLewinsky.com.
Then there's no way that you'll hear about this at all. Don't you dare. Don't you dare bring that up.
But it's new information, Mr. B.
Is this your brand new character that you love?
No, this is the...
This is your new information, Mr. B. Rushing off the whack bag.
It's Board Gossip Dave. Same voice as always.
I'm thinking about handing Board Gossip over to Big A.
Oh, man.
That would take a while.
Take the sneer off your face, Fez. It happened. You look like you're in pain.
I am in pain. I feel I was taken advantage of.
Well, you were, but by your coworkers, not by that little old man. We're the ones that talked to you when it was your turn.
And you know, I was taking the check, and I swear there was a million times that ran through my head where I was just gonna hand it to you and say, "What do I do?"
You know what? I didn't even see you get the check.
Oh, really?
I saw the guy try to hand it to me, and I'm like, "Get the fuck out of here with that." I pulled out that steak knife. I put it up to his old throat. I go, I will fucking plunge this into your gullet. It ain't my turn. You know what we ought to do, Fezzy?
What's that?
Get you back into it. Next time, be your turn again, and I'll check over your work.
No, because it's your turn next time.
Yeah, but I want you to get back on the horse. I want you to get out of this.
That expensive horse has ridden.
Or rode.
Yeah, away.
Roger, you're on Run Fez.
Hey, Fez. I don't want to scare you, upset you, but when you turn this into your taxes, you know, there's going to be a red flag, and you might get audited.
Yeah, normally you would be able to turn this over to your accountant, Fez, and say, hey, it's the guys from work, it's, our party. Do not use that fucking bill in there. Not with an $85 fucking tip on there.
I can't? With the 50% tip?
You can. No, it's like, yeah, you can do it, but if it does, you look like a drunk maniac who's trying to take advantage of the United States government.
So I can't even get that part of it back.
You can. Roll the dice. I love to see the government get a hold of you, Tippy. Find out what the fuck you're up to, where that real money's coming from.
I don't need the government sniffing around me and where I live.
Everyone else, is sniffing around you.